In a quiet city that moved too fast, there lived a woman named Amma. She was soft-spoken, strong-hearted, and brave, in the most delicate way, brave enough to hope again, even after hurt. When she met him, it wasn't the typical beginning. It felt easy, natural, like their hearts had skipped all the awkward parts and met mid-sentence. They talked about everything and nothing, laughing like old friends who had just remembered how much they'd missed each other. And in a world that often rushed, he didn't push. He was gentle, present, patient, or so it seemed. The connection bloomed quickly, beautifully, but in the quiet spaces, the silences between replies, the waiting that stretched a little too long, Amma started to feel something shift. Not suddenly but subtly. A message sent. No answer. Another one. Still nothing. The ache began quietly, like the hum of a song she didn't want to hear. When she finally spoke her truth, she did so with strength. Her words were steady, clear, full of love, but anchored in self-respect. All she asked for was honesty and effort. Nothing grand, nothing dramatic. Just presence. But his reply? Cold, detached. A few lines that held no weight. Words that avoided the truth, that shrunk under the light of what they could have been. That night, Amma stood alone with her heart still wide open and quietly breaking. She could have begged, she could have fought, but instead, she chose something harder. She chose to walk away, not out of pride, but out of self-worth. Not because she didn't care, but because she cared enough to know when it was no longer mutual. She breathed, she cried, she stared at the screen and reread the words 1,000 times, but deep down, something in her spirit whispered, "You didn't lose something, you learned something, and one day, this won't hurt the same." So she got dressed, stepped outside, and let the air carry her to a quiet cafe, to sunlight on her skin, to the soft clinking of dishes and people laughing around her. She was still healing, but she was here, still alive, still open. And somewhere in that moment, Amma remembered, even when love doesn't stay, her heart still knows how to.